Midlife is a time where a lot of us are thinking about exploring our future career options. After all, we have got about another 20 or 30 years left, so it makes sense. Most of us are thinking about exploring our options. Maybe it's boredom, maybe it's a chance to learn something new, a fresh start. Many of us want to do something that feels a bit more purposeful. And as we get older, we do get better. We become more resilient. We are more experienced. We care more about what we can give instead of what we can take. And lastly, our intelligence. We become more emotionally intelligent, our crystallized intelligence improves. In other words, our ability to perform and learn new things is just as good now as it's always been. So this should be really good news, because by 2030, 47% of us are going to be over the age of 50. But unfortunately, the job market has slightly different ideas. As we approach 50, we increasingly find recruitment is broken. There are a number of reasons for this. So ageism is already a big problem. But the unchecked, unregulated use of AI means that whatever issues there exist now are being baked into future processes. Secondly, most organisations don't really care about the metrics that should make a difference. So instead of focusing on how happy people are in the job and how well people can perform in the job, they focus more on how cheaply they can hire people and how quickly they can do it. Recruitment itself is unregulated. If you were to ask any recruiter what data they have on people over the age of 50 versus how many people in their 20s get interviews, you will not be able to find it because they don't collect it. And quite frankly, organisations cannot address a problem that they are blind to seeing. According to the Chartered Institute of Personnel and Development, 82% of organisations don't even look at this. And going forward, over the next 5 years, only 13% plan to. We wanted to understand why this was the case. We did our own research. We spoke to 226 organisations. And what they told us was that number one, this isn't seen as a business case priority. And then number two, when it comes to diversity, age is not perceived to be as important as other factors. If we were to start trying to focus on how we bridge this gap, and if we were to try and think about how we could make more use of this enormous population of people who want to work and will make a huge difference to society, then the gains to be made are significant. According to the Centre for Ageing Better, this could potentially add £9 billion to the economy. We can achieve more collectively, coordinating our actions, than any of us can do by working alone. If you feel that this is something that has affected you, if you've been ghosted, rejected, or more, if you just want to feel that you're doing something constructive, then I know that we can work together. Age isn't the problem, it is part of the solution.